I call Tanmanjeet Singh Desai.
Thank you very much, Mr McCabe. It's a pleasure to serve under your chairmanship, and I also congratulate my right honourable friend for having secured this very important debate, one on which I'm very, very keen. So keen, in fact, Mr McCabe, that my recent column in the Slough Express has been entirely devoted to a Town of Culture Award. Just like other honourable and right honourable members, Slough is also on the up. We have moved on, Mr McCabe, from the time of John Betjeman's poem. We want no friendly bombs. There's grass for cows to graze, and we don't just eat tin food, and it's certainly fit for humans now. We are also keen, Mr McCabe, to show that we have a lot more than just David Brent and The Office to offer. It is a fantastic, diverse cultural melting pot, and now it's become a major business and creative and cultural powerhouse with Pinewood Studios right on our doorstep. A lot of people from Slough working there, contributing to our collective national culture and increasing our collective national pride in our country as well. And we've also got the iconic old Adelphi Cinema in Slough, where the Beatles came to perform on more than one occasion. We've got the council and other organisations doing some brilliant work. We've got the Slough Youth Awards, which exemplify the magnificent creativity within our young people. And that's why I think that our town would do very, very well if we were competing with other towns up and down our country. And that brings me to the wider point, Mr McCabe, that I would impress upon the Minister that there is so much support for this, and we would be very much obliged if he would confirm that an annual Town of Culture prize should be conferred, so that rather than just a City of Culture, we have this annual Town of Culture. Because if it comes to a fairer share of the money, if we look at the current statistics, Arts Council funding is more than 4 times higher on average in city constituencies than it is in town constituencies. If we look at the Arts Council National Portfolio Theatre grants, around 70% of those that were awarded in 2015 to 2018 went to cities, with a pitiful 12% being awarded to towns. I think you'll be able to see that the current scenario is just not good enough in terms of our towns are being left behind. And that also brings me to the wider point that many people from working class backgrounds residing within towns, they are being excluded from arts and culture. And I think that our communities can very much benefit from this. I'm very well aware that there are so many different speakers who are looking to speak. So, Mr McCabe, I'll bring my points to a conclusion there. But please, let us have this annual Town of Culture Award.